won't stray too far from the well. Body's dried to a crisp. Signs of burns. Noon Wraith did this.
Now, I'm gonna go ahead and check in the glossary book because it was added on my, I think it's called Bestiary. It'll let me learn more about Noon Race. So what is it? Despite what is commonly thought, peasants do not interrupt their labors at midday to get out of the sun. They do so to avoid noon rays. On particularly searing summer days, when the sun reaches zenith, rays will at times appear, resembling sun-scorched women dressed in long white robes. These are noon rays, spirits of young women and girls who died violent deaths right before their weddings. Driven mad with pain or anger, they wander the fields searching for their unfaithful lovers or backstabbing rivals. Though they will kill anyone who does not get out of their way in time, they are often held in this world by some object of intense emotional significance. That's why, if one ever finds a wedding ring or torn veil in the middle of a field, one should not pick it up, but instead back away as quickly as possible. And their weaknesses are moon dust. I don't have the ingredients for it, so I'll have to buy one from a merchant. I got spectral oil and Yardens. So I can make a spectral oil for the noon race. I just need ingredients to buy off a merchant. Let's go back.
Something's tied the Noon Wraith to this place. An object. Something she needs before she'll leave this world. Bloodstains. Almost faded. The line's taut. Something's not right.
Really? Let's check under the well.
A corpse, hanged by the bucket rope. Woman the journal belonged to. Must be. Wide pelvis, small jaw. A woman. Around 30, judging by the teeth. Left arm's missing.
Huh.
Need to cremate the remains. Gotta find the object that binds her to this place before I do, though. Was she wearing the bracelet from her husband? Might be why her arm fell off. Gotta jump down there. Hope I don't break my legs.
Check inside the hut. See what else I can find. Oh, no need to. Oh, I didn't know there's salt here. Okay. Did I see something on the... No way, is that a chest? Oh yes it is. And I think I see something on the floor. Found her bracelet. Okay, let's get out of here. Pushing this out.
Lucky not to come up empty-handed. A bracelet with an inscription. To Claire, from Volker. Bracelet must have belonged to the woman in the well. Lovely craftsmanship, but I'll have to burn it with the body to get rid of the Noon Wraith for good. Better do it near the well.
Well, I'm probably gonna need a health ball. Excuse me. It's time to jump down near the well. I can.
Need to prepare for this fight. Brew some wraith oil. Drink some potions.
He's definitely right. I don't have the materials to brew potion. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop by the hut. There's this merchant. She sells herbs, and you can get herbs from her, or otherwise you can always pick up the plants that's in the environment. Oh, I got all the materials I need, but what I really need is a small plant of Arenaria. So I think I'm only gonna pay about like at least 60 coins. Too bad I can't sell items to her. But I could sell honeycombs. Where's honeycombs? It's probably in my inventory. So I'm gonna go ahead and brew a potion. I don't have a grape shot. So what you really need is bear fat and Arenaria. I managed to harvest bear fat. Long story short, I've actually came across a bear. I come across a bear, and somehow I managed to slay it. He was a really tough animal. Oh, I need to avoid that. I'll also brew a hangman's venom. It's useful against humans, but I don't know if it'll work against creatures as well. It depends on the type of creature or type of beast. So I think I'm gonna need saltpeter. As well as calcium. Now I have to acquire ingredients to brew a grape shot.
Farewell.
Now I have everything I need to battle against the Noon race. Just need to apply the spectral oil to my silver sword. Now I'm not really much of a fighter, to be honest with you. So I'm barely playing the Witcher game, so bear with me.
And the bracelet. Igni.
There she is. Is that her? Oh, she is one ugly motherfucker.
Hey, I think it worked.
Yeah, it sure did. Fuck. Totally forgot. When you get disoriented, she has like some sort of She has some sort of flashbang that brightens your eyes. Disoriented. So it's harder for you to which one's real. So she can she can somehow cast a spell to make at least 3 clones. Fuck.
Rest in pieces.
She's gone. For good.
Yep, rest in pieces, Moon Race. Now to collect my reward. Now, where is Papa Roach? Oh, there he is. Hello, Papa Roach. Ready to get back on the road?
Faster. Job done. The well was haunted by the ghost of a woman who was killed there. I drove it away.
I just hope every unburied wretch don't start haunting us. Well, that battlefield's gonna cause us a heap of trouble.
If they do, you know who to contact. Meanwhile, Claire, Volker, names ring a bell?
I don't know him. Though I did hear our herbalist Tamira mention a Claire once. Same one, maybe? Your reward, Master Witcher. The gold I'd hid away for Mandy's dowry. Without you, she'd never have lived to wed. Now, let's hope for it, at least.
At this point, doubt I'll ever marry. You keep the coin from Mandy, her wedding. Raise a toast to my health then.
Thank you, Master Witcher. Them's warm words, you've a good heart. But I can't let you go empty-handed. Take this, at least. Good luck.
Yeah, while you're at it... Oh, what was his name? Yeah, while you're at it, Odalon, how about you sing a toast and hire a bard to make a song called... I think it's called Toss a Coin to Your Witcher. Let's go back to Vesemir because we got a Griffin contract from the Nilfgaardian. The Nilfgaardian chief.
Slow now.
What's his name? He's like a Grand Quartermaster, or he's the. I guess he's the lieutenant. That he's the one responsible.
Yes? What is it?
Trying to kill the Griffin.
Got good news and bad news. Good news first. Captain of the Nilfgaardian garrison knows where Yennefer went.
And the bad's that we have to kill the Griffin for him.
Yep.
What
That's
else
right.
could he want from two Witchers? Go on. Tell me what you know.
Griffin's abandoned its lair. Gotta make a lure, set a trap.
And how's that going?
Well, we got some buckthorn.
Got the
and
buckthorn.
We also got some info about.
Ought to work like a
Griffin.
charm. Powerful scent.
More like stench.
City boy. Rotting meat.
Yeah, let's not
pure
forget the
piss,
fact that
standard
the
smells of the
buckthorn was
countryside.
under the sea, so it'll
Remember
smell like a
Tredegar
motherfucker.
hunting that Zoogle in the trash heap? You spent half the next day bathing, scrubbing yourself.
How can I forget? You ever gonna stop bringing that up?
Okay.
Learned some things. It's a male, had its nest in the Vulpine Woods. The Nilfgaardians burned the woods down, killed its mate, smashed their eggs. Thought they'd fixed things.
It's always the same. Instead of sending for a professional, they try to do it themselves, only end up making matters worse.
Ouch.
Fine. If everything's ready, say the word and we'll get to work.
I'm ready. No point in waiting. Let's find a good spot to ambush it.
Picked one out already, other side of the stream. There's fields and a grove. Plenty of room and far enough so no one will get in our way.
Good. Meet you there.
So it just showed me some. It's actually showing me a game tutorial. So I'm gonna go ahead and equip a Thunderbolt potion. So with a Thunderbolt, it increases your stamina. Plus, it doubles the damage that you attack against your opponent. Look at him! Look at Vesemir. He's just running as fast as like Speedy Gonzalez.
Take it
The
easy.
fuck? Oh, my horse got stuck for a second. Hold on. I don't know why it did that. That's so weird. Well, there he
A
is.
stream, amber waves of grain. Charming place. Perfect for an ambush.
I know how to choose them. So, ready?
Yep.
Let's start. Wind's good. Bait's scent will spread quickly.
Now all we have to do is wait. Come on. We can cower in the shade of those birches.
Can't wait.
So tell me, once we find Yennefer, what'll you do? Got your eye on a contract?
No. I'll go to Kaer Morhen.
Little early to settle in for the winter.
Snows are a way off, yes. And that's what worries me. Nilfgaard's crossed the Pontar in the east. Puts them maybe a week's march from Kaer Morhen. If they reach the valley before snows can cover the passes, well, we need to cover our tracks, hide our paths. Speaking of winter and wintering, think you'll come this year?
Maybe. Might bring a guest.
Oh, a dummy. A dummy of a sheep. How clever.
It's close.
Let's go give it a warm welcome.
Wait.
Nice.
A crossbow.
Won it in a card game while you ran around. Might come in handy.
How about that? Always lectured us on the evils, but you're a gambler yourself.
Stop talking. Got a griffin to kill. Watch out!
Oh, I need to equip my crossbow so I could use.
It's about to dive!
Yeah, I can use it against the griffin. Oh shit! Come on, you!
Not good. Nope.
Come on. Oh, fuck! Ah, come on. I forgot to reload my crossbow. Yes, that's it. Come on, get up close and personal.
Fast.
Shit, that was close. Oh, come on. Wait, what the hell? Oh, come on. I think I just found a bug. Don't worry about that. I can just, like, chop the video of it. Just a chunk. Fuck.
It's about to dive.
Come on. Fuck! Forgot about that.
Damn! It's fast.
That's it. Fuck. That's it. Fuck. That was a close one. Come on!
Don't let it get away.
Why are you running?
Oh yeah.
Why are you
Right
running?
away. Come on, Papa Roach. Are you still stuck in there? Oh, come on! There you are. Oh yeah, he's hanging out by the barn.
Bleeding. It'll weaken soon.
Shit, that was close. Ah, Bad timing. Come on, Vesemir. I know you can do it. Come on, you son of a bitch.
Put your hands in the air.
Fuck. Oh, fuck. Come on, you bastard. That's right. That's it. Oh, fuck. That was too close.
Gotcha, bitch!
No! Oh, for fuck's sake! Fuck! Alright. One more time.
It'll weaken soon!
Oh, come on, Papa Roach. Are you that much of a pussy? Oh, come on. Oh, fuck, that was close.
What? What the fuck?
Ah, shit. Didn't see that coming. Yeah, that Royal Griffin actually is pretty good.
Die.
Ah. Oh my god. What the hell am I doing right now? This is fucking bullshit. Shit, almost had that. Shit. Come on! Crap, almost had it. That was too close. Come on!
Denied.
Can I even fucking dodge an attack? For fuck's sake! That motherfucker is an eyesore to me. He's a fucking eyesore. And I just want to fucking get rid of it. Come on! Oh, shit. Hey, you missed.
Not good.
Everybody put your hands in the air.
Oh, no. I don't want to get attacked. Yes, that's right.
Gotcha, bitch!
No. Oh, crap. Oh, here it comes.
Everybody put your hands in the air.
No, 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 no. Why me? Motherfucker. I can take you. Well, I mean, after the last 4 or 5 times you killed me. But I'm still a Witcher, bitch. Finally. Took you long enough.
Not bad. Not bad. Though you could stand to improve some things.
Funny like you mentioned.
For example?
Upward vertical strike. It's too obvious. But more on that later. Take the Griffin's head to the Black Ones. I'll ready our horses. Meet me at the inn.
Okay. Oh. No way. Infused dust. Straw. Feathers. I can use that. And I got a Griffin mutagen. That's enough for it to create a large mutagen. So let's just go ahead and cut the Griffin's head. You're gonna need a fucking bigger knife, buddy. That's a small dagger. Oh my god. I didn't notice that my horse is hopping on a lifeless head of the Griffin, or what's left of him. So time to head back to the High Castle and see the big chief.
Decently. That is what you folk lack.
Oh, what's going on? Oh, a bag of wheat.
What the hell is this?
Oh shit.
Right. You take me for a blind man or a fool? This grain is rotten.
Rotten enough to jizz.
So, a fool. Damn it, you never learn. Military Codex, Article 2, Section 3. For the delivery of defective goods, 15 lashes with a knout. Make it so.
Oh, no, no! By the gods, no!
Too late, buddy.
You violated the law. What?
Oh.
Guess you've dropped your good uncle.
It was no act. I extended a hand to these people. They spat on it.
Could it be because it held the sword that killed their loved ones?
Tja, a moralist. And what would you do in my stead?
Wouldn't ever be in your stead.
Good point.
Tell me why you've come.
Fulfilled my end of the bargain. Your turn. Where'd Yennefer go?
To Vizima.
She was a day's ride from here the whole time? Under my nose? Might have said so.
Yes, I might have. But you would not have killed the griffin. Tit for tat.
Titties for tatties.
Halt! We are not
Oh,
done.
come on!
It's yours. This
Wait,
gold.
what?
I would not want you to say you were inadequately compensated.
Wise choice, my friend. I'll take your fucking coin.
Pay with your blood.
Shit.
We have much work to do.
Run and Kazer.
Well, it looks like this peasant is taking a beating. Time to pick up Vesemir. Get back on our trail. Drink up, bitch.
Yennefer's in Vizima. Got a few friends there, so... Something wrong?
Look around. Trouble brewing.
Time we were on our way.
I'll buy some provisions for the journey. Then we'll go. Geralt, we should stay out of it. Just this once.
Yes, sure thing, Grandpa Vesemir.
What happened to the lilies?
Took him down.
Took them down to hang a golden sun there now.
I cannot show Temerian colours. They'll come and burn the tavern down.
Maybe it's true what they say. You fond of the Imperials? You Nilfgaard's whore?
I'll let that pass. I know grief eats at your heart.
You know shit. They hanged my sister, dragged her out the cloister like a dog. Said Nilfgaard's no place for superstition, that they don't fear the wrath of the gods. And you, do you fear it? If not for Annie, your child would have choked on its navel string. You owe your son to my sister tending
Look
to
at
her,
her.
and you don't fear the gods' wrath. You don't fear it, you cunt! Leave me be!
Recognize this medallion? You know what it means. Back off.
You all right?
They say witches steal young'uns. That's true. What the Emperor promised you freaks? Your own land? Like he did the elves once?
Ouch.
Get out, all of you.
We ain't going nowhere.
And every man draws their
Neither
swords.
are you.
And so did we.
Back down now.
I can see that.
Crowd control. Oh shit!
What the fuck?
Yes, yeah, oh, look at that! Fuck
Monster kill.
It's all right. It's over.
Leave me be! Get away!
Yeah, I think she's in shock after you just swiftly
See his
beheaded
face.
one of
God
the
save
Temerian
us.
soldiers.
Be gone, and don't ever come back.
Hey, wasn't our fault.
So much for not getting involved. Come on, let's go.
That brawl, we didn't start it.
Oh, look what we got here.
Excuses, excuses. You've not changed a bit.
Yen? How?
I received a report about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard. I knew it was you, looking for me. I might have waited until you found me, but... well, you know me. Patience has never been my strong suit. It's... good to see you, Geralt.
Geralt
I
of
didn't embrace
Rivia.
you. Were you not covered in blood?
Sorry. Wasn't expecting to see you. To be honest, this isn't at all how I imagined we'd meet.
How did you imagine it?
You didn't imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian escort. Don't get me wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad to see you. But I do think you owe us an explanation.
And I shall provide it. In Vizima. Ready your horses.
Spent the last 6 months in the saddle. Haven't seen you for 2 years. Can't we take a moment to...
Sadly, we cannot. Someone awaits you, Geralt. Someone who doesn't like to be kept waiting. Emperor Emir var Emrys. Or, to those on more intimate terms with him, the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Doubt I number among that group. Far as I remember, last time we saw each other, he wanted to kill me.
Oh, really?
Well, now he wishes to make you an offer.
The kind one can't refuse.
I didn't, though I could have.
Must have been a damn good offer then. Not many things you'd give up your freedom for, and even fewer people.
The sooner we set off, the sooner you'll find out.
What about you?
I'm going in the opposite direction. I somehow doubt the Emperor's invitation mentioned me. Besides, I've got things to do at Kaer Morhen, remember?
Yeah, I remember. Thanks for your help, Vesemir. See you soon.
Until we meet again, Vesemir.
How's your horse? Swift?
Can't complain. Why do you ask?
I'd like to be back behind some thick city walls as soon as possible.
Recently.
Knowing you, it was probably filthy.
Just the beginning. But then...
Hunters. Wild hunters.
Right now!
Most of the Guardians didn't stand a chance against the Wild Hunters.
Yennefer, how big?
We shall talk of this tomorrow, all right? After the audience.
Well, hello. What do we got here? Oh, come on. Right in the middle of a base?
It must suffice.
Wow. Seriously? Do I look like a dirty boy to you?
Thinkamir cares if I'm clean.
The gentleman will refer to His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at all. The gentleman will be seated on the bergère.
The what now?
In
bergère.
the chair.
English, please.
Catwin, please shave the gentleman's sideburns to ½ an inch.
Yeah, enough with the fancy talk.
What's wrong with my beard? Always thought it added to my dignity.
It does. Yet it also detracts from your elegance. In Nilfgaard, we consider beards hard on the eyes. Especially beards.
Oh, so you think that my beard is...
Been on the road a while.
It's a fucking eyesore to you?
Do your thing.
Tilt your head back, please, and sit still.
The beard is quite a bit of an eyesore, if you do say so myself.
And prepare to answer some questions.
General, I am not certain this is the appropriate time.
I can't think of a better time. Men turn honest when they feel a blade at their throat. Morvran Voris, commander of the Albert.
What's that? I hear a lot of noises from my apartment.
To see the Emperor.
It's probably the kids.
There's some information I need you to verify. It's a formality, but one that must be seen to.
Sure. Paperwork's gotta be in order.
So, Geralt of Rivia. Place of birth unknown. Parents unknown. Age unknown. All insignificant details. Let us proceed to more recent events. The siege of La Valette Castle. The fate of the defending commander, one Arian.
We fought on opposing sides, true. Then we landed in the same dungeon. Arian escaped, set fire to the castle on his way out.
So that is how the blade started. Our reports suggested the dragon was responsible. Moving on. You then found shelter in charming Flotsam, and from there made your way to Vergen. My question is how?
I left Flotsam with Yorvith, commander of a Scoia'tael unit.
A slayer of monsters and a slayer of men. You forge interesting alliances.
Something tells me my most interesting is yet to come. Go on, next question, before my beard grows back in.
We shall shave you again if it does. Very well. The infamous summit at Loch Muin. You were there. And once again meddled in the affairs of the mighty.
The mighty had imprisoned Triss Marigold. Ought to know I care about her, and I tend to rescue those I care about.
And so you did, handing Radovid control of the Conclave and Council of Mages in the process.
Nilfgaard recently started a war, unprovoked. So do us both a favor and stop moralizing.
The gentleman must sit still. I'm almost done.
I'm afraid I might find that difficult. Because, from what I know, shortly afterwards you watched a defective megascope blow your friend Sheila de Tanserville to bits.
I watched her get in the megascope, but ultimately freed her from the trap your man Letho of Gullet had set. Write that down. I want to be sure the paperwork's in order now.
Well, national interest calls on one to forge difficult alliances at times. Alliances with
witches.
That an ongoing alliance? What's Letho up to?
I had hoped you would answer that question.
Ah, so Letho's hiding from you. Must have a good reason. Was there a shift in national interest that might have caused that? I don't know where he is. Wouldn't tell you if I did anyway. Blade or no blade to my throat.
I believe that is all. Your signature, please, affirming you stated the whole truth and nothing but the truth on pain of imprisonment or death, etc., etc. Here and here.
With these formalities seen to, I would ask the General to leave the room. We shall be choosing the gentleman's attire. An important matter, but one that does not require the General's assistance.
Shame. I might have given you some advice. So long, Geralt. Good luck with your audience.
My good sir. And you got this fucking... I forgot what do you give him a nickname?
Feels more like I'm being readied for a wedding.
Were that so, I would have prepared the gentleman a frock, a tailcoat, or possibly a dinner jacket. In point of fact, the gentleman will choose from these garments.
Where are my clothes?
Where they should have gone long ago, with the laundress. They will be returned to you after the audience, clean and starched. The gentleman will tell me once he has chosen an outfit.
Pretty. Now, what should I choose? Nah. How about this one? I'll take those. And I guess I'll just wear those clothes from now on.
And they say clothes do not make the man. Does the outfit satisfy the gentleman?
A studded doublet and a sword on my back, that's what would satisfy me. but tough when in Nilfgaard.
Yes?
It's a saying. So what now? Powder my
Looks
nose.
at my nose.
No need. The gentleman's complexion is light enough. The gentleman is to stand before
Can't
the
fucking
ruler of
believe
the
that he's just
South.
said.
I must confirm that he
The
knows
fuck?
how to bow.
Confirm away.
Please watch. Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse.
You fucking kidding me?
Gotta be kidding.
Not at all. I am mortally serious. Does the gentleman know the penalty for breaches of etiquette in the Emperor's presence? 200 lashes. I do not wish that upon him, so I will not let him leave until I am confident that he knows how to behave.
200 lashes. Okay. Chest. Okay. I think I got this one right.
Lacking fluidity and grace. But we've learned to expect less of Nordlings. Come with me.
Really?
The gentleman will address the Emperor only when asked to, and using the appropriate type.
Your arch magnificency.
I see the gentleman is in the mood for jests. I fear the Emperor might not share his disposition. Your Majesty will suffice. Spoken loudly, clearly, and with respect.
Alright. Well, let's see. Let's go see the Majesty.
Grimi eb art ketzer. Daifen aden in karn eb marvut. Emir var emreis.
Bow.
I bow to no man.
Your Imperial Majesty.
Arer ep the orde.
Veljen namen, wat kan favor. So many months at Foltest Court. Yet you still haven't mastered the basics of etiquette.
Know what they say? Can't teach an old wolf new tricks.
Funny that you added.
Take it you didn't summon me to reminisce about the good old days, so...
Silence.
Okay, the counting
My
Dracula.
daughter Cirilla. She's returned. And she's in danger. The Wild Hunt pursues her. You will find her and bring her to me.
Are you sure? Ciri left. Went far, far away.
Do you believe I drag you here in the middle of a war to discuss a rumor?
I think anyone can be wrong, even an emperor.
I had forgotten how insolent you can be. I haven't the time to convince you, nor the desire, in fact. Yennefer will do that after the audience.
Okay.
How many men in your army? 20,000? 30? So why me?
You know why. Because she trusts you.
She doesn't.
She
look
trusts
happy
me.
on that page.
Yes. So tell me why you're looking for her. Doubt it's about making up for all those lost years.
For reasons of state, as always. Enough of this banter. You will agree regardless. If for no other reason than because I shall pay you. More than you customarily receive for a contract. Considerably more.
Save your generosity for those whose homes your armies have razed. I'll do it for Ciri, not for your gold.
Your motives do not interest me.
Results.
Only results. Yennefer will tell you the rest. This audience is finished. Mererid! Take him to
I'm
the
not
sorceress.
gonna accept for gold just because some Nilfgaardian only cares about fucking power. He has a lust for power. More importantly, he has the voice of a Dracula.
Did the gentleman not understand? Did I not emphasize adequately that one must
And yet
bow
I
to the
bow to
Emperor?
no man,
Relax. Nothing happened.
To the gentleman. I shall be punished.
How?
Please keep close and murder no one. We've had enough breaches of etiquette for one day.
Jesus. He's really that fucking stubborn, is he?
Do you know who you're talking to, soldier? I'm Herivard II.
One must bow, but you have not bowed to the Emperor! Oh my god, that is fucking, that's his reaction is so priceless.
Once the gentleman is done, he should see me to retrieve his possessions. Sharpened yet? Yes? Then transcribe. The true authority in Novigrad is not the city council or the merchants' guild.
Yennefer.
Geralt, that tunic. You look positively smashing.
Dying to take it off.
I'd consider that a proposition under different circumstances. One I might even take you up on. But we've matters to attend to. Now do you understand why I'm at Emir's court?
Mm-hmm. And seems we're in the same boat now. Ciri, she's really back? No chance he's mistaken?
Look. That's more or less what she looks like now. Or so our agents
Look at
claim.
that.
Our little witch has grown into a young lady.
How about that? She's grown up?
It's been years since you trained together at Kaer Morhen. A great deal has changed.
Sure is.
You haven't? Not a bit?
I missed those awkward compliments of yours. But let's focus on Ciri, all right?
Right. Emir said the Wild Hunt's after her. I'd find that hard to believe before what happened yesterday. How did they track us down?
Because of me. You see, I've spent months searching for Ciri, using locating spells, haruspicy, geomancy, anything, really. I knew the Wild Hunt might sense it, perhaps even find me, but I thought I'd tricked them.
Well, guess you were wrong.
I've sensed them on my trail, hunting me, for some time. If not for you and Emir's soldiers, they'd have gotten what they were after. I can't risk another encounter like that. It's time to put away the magic, turn to more traditional methods. To the best tracker I know. You must find her, Geralt. Before the Wild Hunt does.
The Wild Hunt? What could it want from Ciri?
I've no clue, Geralt. Might have written them to ask, but I don't have their address. I know as much as you do. It must be about her blood. Her gift. As for what the Hunt wishes to do with that gift, I'd prefer not to think about it, really.
So where's Ciri been seen, exactly?
In two places. Velen and Novigrad. The trail in Velen is most promising. You should make that your first stop. Ask for a merchant named Hendrik at the inn at the crossroads. One of the Emperor's agents. He should get in touch with you.
That's it? No passwords? Secret handshakes?
None. Sorry to spoil your fun. Your boyhood fantasies about the crafts of the trade. All we have in Novigrad are unconformed reports, rumors. But there you will have the help of our mutual acquaintance. Triss Merigold. Apparently she's got a cozy flat on the main square.
Sure she'll be delighted to see me. What about you? What will you do?
I shall sail for Skellige. There was a magic explosion there recently, blew half a forest down. I believe this had something to do with Ciri. I'll be in Caer Trold. Join me there once you've learned something.
One thing before we go. Why didn't you contact me? Didn't need me? Didn't even want to see me?
I didn't want to spoil things. I'd heard you and Triss made a great couple.
Yen, I'd lost my memory.
Really? That's your excuse? Let's drop it, all right? It's not what you think, or it helped me understand how much I love you. I don't wish to hear it. Any of it.
Guess this means we need to split up again. Not my preference, but I understand. Clock's ticking.
It is indeed. So why don't I teleport you to Vel and get you there at once?
Not gonna happen. I'll go on horseback, as soon as I can get changed.
Have it your way? Oh, and you really look quite dashing in black velvet.
Think so? Maybe I can have some of my armor lined with it. Good luck, Yen.
Same to you. And if you wish to learn what's happened in the world while you and Vesemir roamed the wilderness, talk to Ambassador Varatra. That's him over there. And Geralt, I know it's wartime, but try not to be a hero, all right? Just check those leads and come back to me, in one piece. I shall be waiting.
Oh, goodbye, kiss. I think he liked it though.
Ambassador Varatra, Yennefer suggested I ask you about current events, the war and so on.
Of course. The Emperor's servants should keep no secrets from each other. If you will, let us approach the map.
How's the war going? I mean, apart from the fact that Nilfgaard's triumph is imminent.
I assume this to be a private conversation. We've no witnesses, so let's dispense with the propaganda, even that shrouded in irony. Our offensive was going splendidly until winter came. Edirn was in such disarray that we encountered no resistance. We had reached the Pontar before the first snows. Only a weakened Kedwin remained, and Radovid's Redania, which had ignored the rest of the North's pleas for help. We thought they'd sue for peace, perhaps even submit to vassalization. We waited for spring, certain of victory.
Radovid? Submit?
Yes, a vain hope, I agree. Radovid sent no peace envoy, nor did he advance on our positions. Instead, he trudged over the snow-bound Kestrel Mountains and attacked Kedwin, his ally. This attack took the Kedweni by surprise. They were still mourning the loss of their king. Rudderless and dejected, they laid down their arms after a few lost skirmishes and joined Radovid. And so by spring, instead of two weak enemies, we had only one powerful one.
What about Kavir?
Kavir values its neutrality, enough not to lend its armies, or more importantly, even its coin to either side. Returning to the war, this spring there was a massive battle in the marshes of Velen. Massive, yet indecisive. Both sides suffered enormous losses, unprecedented even. Radovid has retreated across the Pontar. He's safe for now, until reinforcements arrive from the south. Then Emperor Emir var Emrys will deal with him once and for all.
Couldn't you just go home? Save everyone a lot of marching, not to mention a few human lives.
I'm afraid the stakes are too high to fold now. We can only go all in.
What about the situation in Velden?
How do things look in Velen?
As bad as ever, perhaps worse. This land never flowed with milk and honey, and now it flows with blood. Armies have swept through it several times, trampling fields, looting granaries, burning villages. Famine grips the populace.
So how's ruling that earthly paradise going for you?
Not well, to be honest. Our forces are spread thin as it is, and Velen is chiefly swampy forests that are difficult to control. We've had several patrols never return to their camps. Thus, we've temporarily delegated authority in this region to a certain Nordling, a former low-ranking officer in the Temerian army, one Philip Strenger, better known by his nom de guerre, the Bloody Baron. I advise you well. Avoid him.
Okay.
Any news from Novigrad? Is the free city still free?
Yes, although everyone knows this won't last. Radovid is in Oxenfurt, and the Emperor is here in Vizima, at Novigrad's doorstep, both. And both require coin and ships. Novigrad can provide these. Which is why the mood in the city is rather, well, on edge.
Meaning?
How do men deal with fear? They seek reassurance and scapegoats. The Church of the Eternal Fire understands this perfectly, and so it promises to improve the lives of its flock by pointing out the guilty. Who started the war? Who profits from it? Why, it's obvious. Mages, elves, dwarves, in a word, any and all deviants.
That's how you call them?
I've been stationed in Novigrad
Deviants.
for 13 years. First as a consul, then as ambassador. I've seen a great deal. Cruelty, cynicism, greed. But what is happening there now concerns me greatly.
That's a tough break. So I guess that Novigrad won't even last long. But at least they provide shipments overseas. But the problem is, from what he's telling me, the city's on edge, so that it could end up start a riot. Possibly maybe a revolution. Who knows? So, what about Skellige?
What's new in Skellige?
Nothing. The islanders pride themselves on that, don't they? Doing everything according to tradition, as their forefathers did. And like their forefathers, they quarrel with each other, pillage, occasionally attack our transports. This is cumbersome, but nothing more. Skellige has always been a footnote to history, and so it shall remain.
Sound awfully confident. What if King Bran manages to unite the Jarls? Lead all the clans against your fleet?
King Bran is a feeble old man. From what I know, he barely remembers the names of his own vassals. Uniting all might prove difficult.
Alright. I think that's all we need to learn about... sorry. I think that's all we need to learn about the current situation between the Nilfgaardians as well as the North trying to become a free country.
Thanks for your help.
Think nothing of it. May the great sun light your path.
Ooh. Sword for witches. Important note. Whenever you're staying at the castle or while you're exploring, sometimes they have items that have value in it. So I recommend that you should definitely search all the drawers as well as crates that you find within your travels. Because you wouldn't know what you might find. Because merchants would want coin from it. Letter to Yennefer. I wonder what that is. Yennefer, my dear friend, thank you for your letter. Forgive me for not answering your earlier attempt to reach me via Megascope. I'm trying to limit my magic communication to the absolute minimum. One never knows who's listening. Don't you agree? I am delighted you have found a position at our gracious Emperor's court and wish you the best of luck in the search for his daughter. It's good to know that Emryr's intentions for her have become more, how shall I put this, mundane. Perhaps in these circumstances, an agreement regarding the lodge will provide possible after all. In response to your first question, I can state beyond all doubt that Ciri has not appeared anywhere south of the Yarga. Believe me, I could recognize her magic signature in my sleep. I have not had any contact with Triss for a long time. I only know that things in Novigrad had taken an ill turn. She mentioned something earlier about fleeing to Kovir. I'm afraid that in the current political climate that amounts to an impossible daydream. I hope I will soon be able to join you in Vizima. First, however, I must take care of some unfortunate yet urgent matters in Beauclair. Oh, she looks pretty in that sketch.
Scars healed nicely.
Did she have a scar earlier? She who knows. I'll probably read those books later another day. I'm just gonna go ahead and search the entire castle, hoping if I could find some coin. Oil links up the north. Yada yada yada. I'll read that later. Quicksilver solution. Nope.
How might I serve the gentleman?
By returning my things.
Nice. Thank you.
Citrus and cloves. The fragrance will keep the gentleman's robes fresh somewhat longer.
Thanks, Bunches.
Bunches, munches, munches.
The Emperor is not known for his patience. He wants his daughter back safe and sound, as soon as possible.
Yeah, mentioned something of the sort. So long.
Is it true? Northern women bathe but once
every 3 moons. I don't know what that means. I'm gonna have to remove this tutorial because it's fucking driving me nuts. Oh god. So you got Karen Morin, you got White Orchard, the Duchy of Tulsink, you got the Skellige Isles, Velvin, aka No Man's Land, and you got Novigrad. So I'm barely on level 5, but it wouldn't matter because there's enough.
Geralt and Yennefer were reunited, but something even more important happened in Vizima. Geralt learned that Cirilla, his one-time ward, had returned from afar, and she was in danger. He was to find her, at the Emperor's command and Yennefer's behest.
On Velvin, so it wouldn't be that too much of a hassle. But if those quests are like too difficult for me to complete, then I'm gonna have to pass on that, since it's a bit tough for me to finish those quests. Now, at the beginning of the game, once you progress through the main storyline, you're always gonna have to complete side quests to slowly develop your character as he progresses through little by little. So once you've leveled up for about, like, I would say maybe at least a level 10 or maybe a level 15, some main quests do require you to progress further. So in order to continue the story, you gotta finish side quests, you gotta finish contracts, and then the reward stakes at the end, it'll give you benefits. So whether if you either receive like coin or legendary items, especially with swords, it's useful. And I think it's worth it once you slowly begin to understand the game mechanics of the Witcher series. Oh shit. Looks like all of them got hanged. Yeah, more dead men. Is that a Temerian soldier I see? No, 2, maybe 3. I wonder how many people have been slain. I guess that's this is Nilfgaardian territory. Oh, ignore those messages. I've actually did download all the DLCs in this game, so I got plenty of time to finish the quest. Now we got another sword. So let me just go ahead and check on my recording first. Alright. Let's check those quest lines. Missing wife. Good people, take pity and hear my plea. My wife Hannah is missing. A few days ago she went into the woods and hasn't yet returned. I'm near out of my wits with worry and will pay any price to the man who brings her back to me, or at least tell me where to look for her. Neil Hunter from Black Cloth. Okay. God wanted. Take that. I can't really understand a word what it says, but I'm actually gonna take those notice boards. Some of them had quests, especially with contracts. So if you do come across a letter asking for help or need to slay either a monster, dragon, or as well as a griffin, like the one that I just slayed after a couple of times that I died, so it'd be worth it.
Then both forces attacked, one from either side. Cavalry swooped in from the wood.
What we got here?
Step away. Chaplain's praying, can't you see?
Do not cast him out, Broderick. All may draw from the well of the eternal fire's grace. Approach, Witcher.
You know I'm a Witcher?
What do you want?
Rejoice, for even a creature as depraved and base in nature as you can serve the glory of the eternal fire. Someone must see to the corpses on the battlefield. Necrophages defile those not already rotting in mass graves. This is not right.
That's to be my good deed for the day?
A handsomely profitable one, I might add. I know your kind don't work for free.
Nice.
All right, I'll take care of it.
This will count amongst your merits. The more good one works in life, the more hallowed things are. Yes, splendid. Here are the holy oils. Dash generously and set alight, understood? I wish it to flare up to the sky, for the glory of the eternal fire and all that.
Once I've incinerated the bodies, where'll I find you?
I shall be near the bridge to Novigrad.
I guess I'll just go ahead and finish with their final rites. I never heard of the Eternal Fire. I'm probably gonna have to learn about their little cult. But right now, I think I'm all out of time. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.